Welcome back to RV News, your #1 trusted source for everything related to the Iraqi dinar, the Vietnamese dong, and the ever-evolving landscape of global currency revaluation. If you're part of the dinar community, a holder of foreign currencies anticipating the global currency reset, or just someone intrigued by international economics and the secretive inner workings of high-level financial moves, today's report is not just important, it's absolutely historic. Get ready for a deep dive into what could be one of the most pivotal moments we've ever seen in the revaluation movement, because Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani just made a live public address that has shaken the foundations of both Iraq's domestic economy and the international currency markets. That's right, Sudani didn't just hint at a shift. He confirmed in no uncertain terms that the Iraqi dinar revaluation is active, real, and moving forward as part of Iraq's national economic recovery plan. In his own words, this is the final stage of Iraq's monetary sovereignty. And what that means for you as a currency holder could change everything. The event began early this morning in Baghdad, with the Prime Minister addressing the nation live from the governmental media center. This wasn't just a press release or a typical vague statement we've come to expect from world leaders who try to speak without saying much. No. This was a full-scale, nationally televised statement of intent, strategy, and forward motion. Flanked by members of the Iraqi parliament, advisors from the Central Bank of Iraq, and senior figures from the Ministry of Finance, PM Sudani delivered a speech that left no ambiguity on where Iraq stands in relation to its currency valuation. "We are now positioned to restore the Iraqi dinar to its rightful place," he said. "Our wealth, our sovereignty, and our economic destiny will no longer be underestimated on the global stage." These are powerful words, especially coming from a man known for being measured and calculated in his public communications. This wasn't political bluster. It was a signal, a direct message to the world's financial institutions and to currency holders worldwide that the wait is over. For years, we've followed the breadcrumbs: private meetings, classified memos, IMF compliance reports, and obscure references to economic recalibration. But never before has the leader of Iraq stood up in front of the world and essentially said, "Yes, the revaluation is real, and it's happening." According to PM Sudani, the process has moved beyond planning and technical implementation. The monetary reform has entered what he referred to as the execution window. And while he didn't name an exact day or hour, the clues he gave, the timing of Iraq's recent banking reforms, the activation of regional trade pacts, the audit confirmations from international observers, all point toward one unavoidable conclusion. The revaluation is not months away, it's days or even hours away. He highlighted that Iraq's foreign reserves have hit historic highs, reportedly over 120 billion, and that its gold reserves are among the fastest growing in the region. Sudani also revealed that the central bank has completed all benchmarks required by the IMF and World Bank to move into a post-devaluation asset-backed monetary framework. In his speech, he said, "The world must recognize the true value of Iraq's economy, our oil, our agriculture, our minerals, our digital infrastructure, all of it will now be reflected in the dinar. No longer will we allow Iraq's currency to be held hostage by legacy conflicts or artificial limitations." This statement aligns perfectly with behind-the-scenes chatter we've been hearing for months now, from bank employees witnessing internal rate changes, to military personnel securing redemption centers, to Treasury insiders suggesting that Iraq has been greenlit for re-entry into the international financial system with a true value currency. PM Sudani did not mention the new exchange rate, but multiple well-placed sources, including foreign exchange consultants and former central bank economists, suggest that internal banking terminals have already been populated with Placeholder, values ranging from 1.32 to 390 USD per IQD. This does not mean the public rate will necessarily fall within that range, but it does confirm what we've been saying on RV News all along. The infrastructure for revaluation is in place and fully operational. Adding more intrigue, Sudani mentioned that a new digital financial platform would be rolled out within the next 10 business days. This platform, he explained, will serve as the foundation for Iraq's new financial system, allowing for transparent tracking of cross-border transactions, currency exchanges, and interbank settlements. What he described sounds strikingly similar to blockchain technology, or at the very least, a digitized financial ledger with smart contract capabilities. This is monumental because it proves that Iraq isn't just returning to the old economic system with a new rate. It's leaping into the future, integrating technologies that will allow its currency to remain stable, traceable, and internationally compliant for years to come.